They say everything is bigger in Texas, but does that apply to Korean food?
Today, I'm taking you on the ultimate Dallas Korean food tour, a compilation of all the Korean spots we hit up in our 4 days here. Because while everyone is waiting in line for brisket,
There's a secret culinary powerhouse hiding in plain sight.
Dallas is home to one of the largest Korean communities in the country. That means we have access to some of the most authentic, soul-warming, and flat-out addictive Korean food outside of Seoul. But here's the problem. There are hundreds of spots. Some are legendary, some are TikTok famous traps, and some, well, they just aren't worth your money.
No sponsors, no fluff, just an honest review of the best bites in the 214. Welcome to Andrew's Table. Let's eat and experience Dallas together.
Day 1, Stop 1. Hampyong Noodle. We came here as soon as we landed at DFW. It was about a 30-ish minute drive in a city called Carrollton, Texas, where basically all of the Korean food and restaurants are at. If you want to know if a Korean spot is legit, look at the age of the clientele. At this place, it's all over the place. You have from babies to young adults to grandparents. Hampyong Noodle was highly recommended by my friend Laura, where she said we needed to get the naengmyeon, the cold buckwheat noodles with the LA galbi combo. This place is not your usual Korean restaurant. You order as soon as you enter to the left. You'll see the menu and there'll be a woman standing there who will get your order. Then after you order it, you will go find a table that you want to sit at and serve yourself. But the good thing about this is that you don't have to pay tip because you service yourself. You can go and pick up some warm broth to drink while you wait for your food. We started off with this broth and got some water and utensils for everyone. At the table, you have vinegar and mustard for the naengmyeon, which they're known for. But if you need sugar, salt, or any other condiments like that, you can find them near the utensils and the water section in the front. Once your food is ready, you go and get your tray, which contains the banchan too. We all ordered different things. My dad got the spicy bibimbap, which was so good. My parents loved that the best. But my mom got kamjatang, which was also amazing. The steamed dumplings were amazing as well, and Ella and Kevin also enjoyed their seafood kalguksu. But my favorite was what I ordered, the galbi and the mulnaengmyeon combo. Let me tell you, the serving size here is pretty big. I would not have been able to finish the food, but that's why it's good to go with multiple people so you can eat it together. Although we didn't get to experience the Texas heat, thank goodness, this icy, tangy broth would be a lifesaver in the summertime. It's refreshing, it's punchy, and it's the perfect baseline for this tour. This probably ranked top 2 of all the restaurants that I ate on this trip. Actually, maybe it was my favorite. Can't make up my mind. You'll see which one was another one of my favorites. Once you're done eating, don't just leave. They have this mini coffee vending machine, like the ones they have in Korea. I don't normally like these coffees because it's usually not enough caffeine and just sugar and cream, but it's just so nostalgic, and I love that this was the ending to the meal.
한국식이구나. You want hot cocoa? Yeah. It's gonna be really hot though. I think did I get you hot cocoa?
나는 면도 맛있었고 그냥 그 비빔국수는 너무 딱 맞았고 간이, 그리고 물냉면에 MSG 맛이 하나도 안 났어. 그치? 시원하고 보면 고기도 맛있었어. 난 보통 고기가 맛 없거든.
고기도 괜찮고.
야. 이건 너무 한국 맛이지 않아? It tastes like Korea.
After those noodles, we did the mandatory pilgrimage through the plaza. We went to get some rice cakes for Ella right across the street. So now we're gonna go. We are gonna go to get some groceries like water and some snacks and ramen and stuff like that at HMart and possibly at 99 Ranch. I believe that's what it's called. We don't have that supermarket in Chicago, so yeah. But there's so many places to eat here. My parents are like, let's just eat here the whole time. But I don't think I want Korean food all day, every day. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go check out their HMart. And this is the heart of Carrollton, guys. You've got skincare shops, K-pop stores, and of course, HMart. If you've never been to an HMart, it's not just a grocery store, it's an attraction. We're grabbing some essentials here like kimchi, some ramen, and of course, drinks like soju beer and makgeolli because we're on a trip. And also, we just needed some extra food in case of emergency late night meals. But I love how the HMart here is just so different from the one in Chicago. I mean, it felt bigger and the layout was a little different. It was so crowded because it was a weekend. But I did feel like they had different corners and different foods and products compared to the ones in Chicago. You can't do a Dallas tour without barbecue. Back at our Airbnb is Korean fried chicken from BBQ Chicken. We went with the soy garlic and cheeseling. So BBQ chicken is something we have back in Chicago too, but we were just craving it because we knew we had somaek at home. The chicken was so good. I don't know why it tasted so much better here than in Chicago. Soon after, we were craving some ramen, so we blew through the emergency ramen on the first night here. Whatever.
Day 2 dinner. We're going deeper. Ajumma SUNDAE DELI. Ajumma means auntie or older woman, and SUNDAE is Korean blood sausage. This isn't a glamour spot. This is soul food. This place has a slightly similar layout to Hampyong Noodle. You order at the front, you serve yourself and grab your food to bring to the table once it's ready. Everyone ordered slightly different things here, but one thing that repeated is the sundae. I ordered the spicy ugoji sundae. It's a rich, milky broth with slices of blood sausage and ugoji, which is the outside green leaf of the cabbage, like napa cabbage from like kimchi. If you're squeamish, this might be a challenge, but the flavor is incredibly deep and earthy. It's the kind of meal that feels like a hug for your stomach. It's honest, no frills cooking. The banchan here wasn't bad. I felt like Hampyong Noodle was much better. The sundae and sundae was probably the best thing at this place. And then the tonkatsu. My husband ordered that. They gave you so much, and I really do think the portions are bigger here in Texas. My parents ordered the spicy pork bulgogi, but the pieces were very fatty and hard to chew. The seasoning was really good though. Oh boy. And then Kevin ordered the budae-jjigae. Let's just say it didn't taste like budae-jjigae, and it didn't really look like it either. There was so much oil in the soup that he felt sick the rest of the night. Kevin rarely doesn't finish his food. He couldn't eat it and needed some Tums and rest the rest of the night. Except for that, I really like this place a lot, especially for the sundae, which they're known for. Now for the viral moment, Childish Bakery. I heard some people talk about going to get salt bread or sokumbang. Usually when something goes as viral, it's a trap, especially because it's been a huge fan in Korea, but I've never been able to try it. So I wanted to at least give it a try because Chicago doesn't have it, and I was like, probably not gonna taste the same as Korea, but whatever, let's give this a try.
We just waited in line for some salt bread that's supposedly very popular around here, and they're fresh. We waited like 10 minutes, so they're fresh. I will let you know how it tastes. I think we should just eat it in the car while it's super fresh.
whole window steaming up.
I'll give it to you when it's not hot, okay?
It's good?
Yeah,
That's probably like one of the best bangs I've ever had.
so soft and buttery.
You can't have a Korean tour without barbecue. So for our last dinner in Dallas, we hit up saemaeul. This place is modeled after 1970s, 80s Korea. It's loud, it's smoky, and it's legendary for their meats. We got seated pretty much right away, despite having a larger party, but they did seat us separately so that we weren't crowded over one table. I can imagine this place getting super crowded with long waits on the weekend, but luckily for us, it was a Monday night. I have to admit, their banchan was incredible. They give everyone miyeokguk or seaweed soup to begin with. I let down the soup and love the salad that they give you to eat with the meat. Luckily, you can keep asking for more banchan, but they gave all the right condiments to enjoy this Korean barbecue. We ordered the beef combo, which comes with chadeolbagi, gotsal, 등심, 양념 gotsal, and you can choose from either kimchi-jjigae or doenjang-jjigae. My sister's table ordered kimchi-jjigae and my table ordered doenjang-jjigae. I tried both and they were both phenomenal. Okay, so the good thing about this place is that someone comes and cooks all the meats for you. If you go to any other K-BBQ restaurants, most of them, you cook it yourself, but here someone was doing it for you, and our guy really cooked it well. Every cut of meat was good. I mean, every cut. The quality was top-notch and the ambience really played a role. I couldn't rave more about this place. The amount of rice they give you at this restaurant is crazy. But my parents and I couldn't stop eating their kimchi. It was so refreshing and honestly the best restaurant kimchi I've tried. I've never seen someone give you a bowl of rice this big, but then I looked at my mom and I realized maybe this is why, because she somehow ate the entire bowl of rice with the kimchi.
소금 찍어서. 소금 찍어서 먹으니까 너무 맛있어. 그치?
대신에는 어떤 걸 안 먹는 거야?
But everyone in the family loved this place and we couldn't leave without trying 한정살. So we ordered one serving of that and it was a ginormous serving. It was amazing too, but it really put us overboard. We were all so stuffed.
빨개? 더워?
빨리빨리 구워주게.
After dinner, we wanted to go to Petit Bakery, but it was closed this day, so my husband and I went to get some more somaek, and the rest of my family were grabbing bread at Mozart Bakery to take home. We finished off all the alcohol we had in the fridge and enjoyed watching animal documentaries this night with the baked goods we got. It was the perfect ending to the most perfect last full day.
Oh.
You got jacked up.
Oh, it's ear.
What's
Oh,
It's cauliflower.
They've seen some things.
Baro Kimbap is going to be our last meal in Dallas. We wanted to go to this Kimbap place, but they opened a little too late to match our schedule. So something simple before a flight sounded like a good idea. Kimbap is the ultimate Korean grab-and-go meal. They roll these fresh to order. My dad got the traditional, my husband ordered the tuna mayo, my sister and I got the spicy pork, and my mom ordered the spicy fish cake. I don't remember what Kevin ordered, but Ella ordered a musubi, and all the kimbaps were really good. I love the ratio of the kimbap. Not too much rice, but packed with vegetables and protein. It's clean, it's crunchy, and it's the best snack in the city. We got fish cake soup with their meal, but it was lukewarm and the fish cakes tasted like they were just dunked in the broth straight out of the freezer and not fully cooked. So my mom asked if they can reheat it for us and they were super nice about that. Since we couldn't go to Petit Bakery last night, we went this day, but I wish we had more time. It would have been a little hectic to transport tarts to the airport and eat it there, so we thought cookies would be a better idea, but honestly, the cookies were all right. Next time I come, I have to get the tarts here because they looked amazing. 4 days, 7 spots, and a whole lot of soju later. Dallas, you've proven it. The Korean food scene here is amazing and convenient. If you're coming to Dallas, make sure to check out their taco scene and their barbecue scene, but save some room for K-Town. Your taste buds will thank you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for the next food tour and let me know in the comments which of these spots are you hitting first.